4 years, Frank. I've been waiting 4 years for you to drop an album, and look what you do. You drop two. You drop a visual album, this physical album. Oh my god. As you can tell, I am a Frank Ocean fan, and Frank Ocean stan, if you will. I am so pumped, guys. And I think it's important to know who your reviewer is, so that way you'll know where I'm coming from and you know my biases. And if you don't agree with it, that's okay. And if you do agree with it, that's great. Leave it in the comments below. The Beatles are my favorite band. Michael Jackson's my favorite artist. But then I listened to Channel Orange and it changed my life, bro. I started listening to hip-hop after that. I think he takes alternative R&B to a whole new level. I listened to Nikes already and I love it. I saw the visual. It's amazing, amazing video. One of the best videos I've seen all year, and I hope you guys like my reaction. So here we go. Frank Ocean, Blonde, let's do it. I'm just gonna listen to Nikes again because I love this song. Okay. Nikes. Damn.
We're not in love, but I make love to you.
Amazing song. I love Nikes. I'm ready for the next one. Next track, Ivy.
I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me.
Okay.
Quite alright, hit me now.
Damn. Sometimes you just gotta listen to Frank, man.
I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me.
I love this melody, man.
You ain't a kid no more.
I'm not. I graduated. I'm so sad. This is so...
Couldn't see you coming.
That's nice. Frank Ocean's vocals were amazing on Ivy. I love this song. It's simple, it's a guitar and a voice. You can't be more raw in your music than this. Just with these two tracks, Frank Ocean being raw. Next track, Pink and White, which reminds me of Pink Matter from Channel Orange, which was definitely my favorite song from the album. Pink and White, track 3, let's do it. Okay. Shout out to my girlfriend for getting me some mochi. I love you.
So I'm someone to hold true. Keep it cool and still alive. In the wake of a hurricane, dark skin of a summer shade. It's the same way you showed me. Michael Jackson,
That Beyonce. So subtle in these. Pink and White, great track. I love this song. This is great. Next track, Be Yourself.
Many college students have gone to college and gotten hooked on drugs, marijuana, and alcohol. Listen, stop trying to be somebody else. Drink
I feel like this is my own mother because I'm about to go to college and it's like, I feel like she's telling me. What's Frank's mom? Well, that was a nice interlude. The next song, which is going to be Solo, I'm ready to listen to it. I've heard good things.
Hand me a towel, I'm dirty dancing by myself, gone off tabs.
That Forrest Gump organ.
I vibe with you.
I vibe with you. It's a nice driving track. Wow. Wow. Frank Ocean got amazing vocals. Just organs and his voice. Another raw kind of track.
I'm skipping showers all day cause it's not cost. That clinic killed my soul.
Next track, Skyline 2.
This is joy, this is summer. In my hand, worth twice than a friend.
Yes.
Into hunger is down. Smoke. In comes the morning. Smoke.
What can I say? I was smiling the entire time. It was so nice to listen to. I don't know, it's a chill track. It's again, this is just his vocals and instruments that are just so beautifully mastered. I definitely hear hints of Nostalgia Ultra and Channel Orange. Next song, Self-Control.
Last night, could I make a shot on the last night?
I'll be the boyfriend in your wet dreams tonight. Little virgin wet.
No thing.
That's like never.
So pretty.
You gotta leave.
Getting me emotional. What is it with Frank and beautiful songs in this album? This song is so beautiful, man. I love this song. It's so good. Next track, Good Guy.
He's a good guy. He hooked it up. Sorry.
You ever just clean your ears because it's so like calming? Super fun.
The gay bar you took me to.
Yeah, feeling it.
Is when I realized you talk so much more than I do.
Ooh, you do, Frank?
Right now.
Oh, it's like that one spot. That's
You just lay next to the wall.
nice. Yeah, Jasmine broke his heart, bro. Jasmine. Next song, Nights.
Round the city, round the clock. Everybody needs you.
Yeah, they do.
Our bodies see through. Transportation handbag. Did you call me from a seance? You were from my past life. Hope you're doing well, bro. Everybody needs you.
This is like what we were saying to Frank.
90-90.
So far, this song's really good. This song's like my
Oh, you
favorite.
need the money.
I say that about a lot. Kind of reminds me of Pyramids. No way.
No one had us fill off of my 28th up. 1998, my family had to act. Kept at least 6 discs and a changer. Back on Boswell and Percy had it active. We could only eat at Shoney's on occasion.
Shawnee's on
The
the
thing that I had to transfer campus. Yo, I won't miss you when I didn't ever have you. Fucking on you when I didn't own a mattress. Working on the grid and make it out of
Blow
town.
that shit.
Every
This song alone was worth the 4-year wait. Let's be honest. What the heck, man? Mom said not to have any marijuana. Fake. Oh my god. This album keeps blowing me away, bro. Ooh. Nights is amazing. I wonder what the next track is. I just want to keep listening. This is so good. I want to keep pausing. That's not fair.
So now I'm subtle that I can see under the skirt of an
Bro!
that I don't get high no more when I try no more.
Yo, is this Andre 3000?
Trying to cut down on my spending regardless of winning instead of pretending and bending over backwards. Over half of these hoes had work done. Saying they want something real from a man, just saying that we being real persons. I hate that it's like this. I feel for you and I don't know what it's like with a skirt on. So part of me if I am me and the pesos don't pay no attention to it. Solo that I am no rookie but feel like a kid. Looking at the other kids with astonishment while I'm on punishment, watching the summer come close to an end. After 20 lived every word, was I working just way too hard?
Andre Benjamin, guys. Wow. This album already has been impressing me with its lyrics, and it just won't stop. Next song, Pretty Sweet. Kinda trippy. That was pretty sweet. Fast song, great song, amazing song. Y'all get the drift. I love this album so far. It's not disappointing me yet. Next song, Facebook Story. It's like a minute long, so it's probably an interlude.
I was just telling that I got this girl before and in front of her, and she told me like accept me on Facebook. It was virtual, means no sense. I'm in front of you every day here in your house. That's it means like
pretty funny. Next track, Close to You. It kind of sounds like Close to You. Yeah, definitely a Carpenter's film. Pretty good. Next song, White Ferrari.
Man on the road, your dilated eyes, that's so familiar.
That sounds so familiar.
Spending each day of the year, white Ferrari.
Bro, listen to this, guys.
Making each day of the year.
Listen to this.
Spending each day of the year, white Ferrari.
Bro, this dude just sampled a Beatles melody. I can't believe it. Dude, look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but it says right here, on the writing credits, John Lennon and James Paul McCartney. Dude, the Beatles are, oh my god. Okay, this is why Frank took so long. He brought John Lennon back from the dead to help him with this freaking album. That's why this album took so long. Just this one song. That's amazing. I love the Beatles. I love Frank Ocean. This is the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. Alright, next track, Siegfried. Siegfried.
Baby, I should move. Baby, go to jail.
No words. The production on this thing is crazy good. Crazy good. Siegfried, man. How could you not come off this album loving this track? It's like a hug. It's the song version of a hug, and it's just Blonde is so good, man. Next track, Godspeed. Album's too much, man.
I will always love you. How I do. Let go of the prayer for you.
This sounds a lot like something off of Channel Orange, dude, and I love it.
You're the down where you came from.
I came from. I finished all the Mochi. I'm kind of sad now. I really liked it. So we've come to the last track, Future of Free, and I'm thinking here, from reading the title, I think this has to do something with Odd Future. I don't know. This album got me emotional. It's great. Definitely got that Beatles kind of vibe.
They wanna murder me like Selena. You must ain't get the memo. I ain't from no air, no shot.
Blonde by Frank Ocean. Wow, I have to listen to that again to have a final verdict, but oh my, it's just the idea that Frank Ocean's back with music that is actually amazing. Just what a great album so far. First listening, what can I say? This is a great piece of work, and paired with Endless, Nikes of course, Ivy, Pink and White, Solo, Self Control, Nights. Oh god, I love that song. Close to You, which it just piqued my interest. White Ferrari, because of the Beatles reference. Siegfried and Godspeed are amazing, and they have that little rhyme. And Future of Free, while probably not going to be very have that re-listening quality, I can understand what it's for, and it's kind of very emotional. It's Frank saying he's free from Odd Future. I listened to it probably 2 or 3 times since the first listen, and honest opinion, I still like Channel Orange more. But, and this is a very gigantic Nicki Minaj, Jennifer Lopez, it's raining, Kim Kardashian, all the Kardashians, including Caitlyn, but it's a great album, and I think it's probably one of the best of this year. It's probably the best album that I've heard all year. I love the lyrics, I love the instrumentation, I love the meaning, and I love that it is very cohesive. But not as much as I love Channel Orange on the first listen. Channel Orange for me had that Blonde. It took a while for me to get used to, but then when I listen to it more and more, I think it's becoming more and more evident that this is a more experienced and a better Frank Ocean. No one else can evolve the game like Frank Ocean has, and I think he's done it again with this album. I've seen a lot of complaints of people saying, you know, this is a disappointment, or a lot of people saying that it's not as great. I think I tweeted this. We've been too spoiled with sick beat fetishes and simple songs. Blonde is a masterpiece. Sorry if it doesn't have bangers. And that's true. I think a lot of people were coming in after listening to Bryson Tiller's Trap Soul and the Kanye, Drake's bangers, just a lot of hard-hitting songs. They were expecting some from here, and while there were a few, probably 2 or 3, there weren't as many, and I don't think that was the point of this album. I think this album was supposed to make you feel and listen to the music. But for me, the most profound statement that I can make about Blonde is that it is raw Frank Ocean. It is honest, it is true, and I think that's what's great about it. He didn't make a song that could be made in 2016. He didn't make a song that's like, oh bro, that beat hits hard, but that's lit fam, it's cool. It's not a 2016 album. It's a Frank Ocean album. And ironically, it's the best album of 2016 for me personally. Tell me guys, what did you think? Did you like my reaction video? Did you have the same comments? Did you have disagreements? Like I said, comment below. And if you think I'm too much like Big Quit because I dance, come on bro, he's the best music reactor on YouTube ever. Thank you everybody. I hope you like, I don't know how to end this thing.